What's happening, guys? Chris here with Hooked on Alaska. So today I have decided to go ahead and cruise down to the lake and do a little bit of pike fishing. I really haven't felt like fishing much lately. Unfortunately, one of my favorite aunts passed away the other day to complications of coronavirus. So been quite sad due to that. And then my biological father, passed away yesterday. So it's been a rough week. It's been hard for me to get out and just keep going. But yeah, I decided today, get out of the house, maybe hitting the lake a little bit will make me feel better about everything. But yeah, so today I'm at a local lake here in South Central Alaska. I am targeting pike today. I will be using, believe it or not, the squid. But what I do with this squid is I put a little float corky that like we would use for salmon up here. I shove that inside there. What that does is that turns this into a topwater, and this thing has incredible action on the topwater. I use these things for everything. You guys will notice in my videos, literally everything you can use these squids for. I have not seen a fish in Alaska that won't bite them. You go to the ocean, anything will bite them in the ocean here. Go to the lakes, the trout will bite them. I have actually caught giant char and lots of them on that exact same squid right there. So yeah, everybody that competes against me in the SEO, maybe that's what I'm using, maybe not. But and then also, I just got my cheap spinner with me today. I wanted to throw some big baits, but today I'll just be starting off with a Lure Jensen topwater spoon with a little bit of skirting on it. It is the holograph version. These things really kind of kick butt for pike. If you've never used one of these topwater spoons, they are awesome for when the pike are biting good. Today the water is nice and warm, so these pike should be firing off pretty good. So hopefully, I'm pretty midday, it's about 4 o'clock. Hopefully as the evening turns a little bit and the sun just kind of goes away a little bit and there's a little bit more shadow and clouds, I'm sure the pike definitely will be biting. But always remember, pike are predatory fish, so one pike might not be biting 1 second, and if a cloud covers the sun, he will probably bite that time. So yeah, they're definitely a predatory fish. There's all kinds of good information online if you want to get into the habits of them and stuff. That's how you really become a good fisherman, is doing research on how to catch these fish, how they eat, what they live in, what depths they like, when they like it, what pressure systems push them there. There's so much different things that are involved in this. So yeah, hopefully today I'm just gonna kind of wing it. It's sunny, it's hot, but it's better than sitting at home. All right, guys, now for the fun part. We need to locate the fish. I think the first place I will be targeting them will be on the lily pads and up in the weeds right close. So yep, we will be throwing mostly the fly rod today. I'll probably be fishing depths anywhere from 2 to 8 foot, maybe 10 foot, maybe 15 foot. Not quite sure yet, but yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully we get some fish. Hopefully I get one right here. I just seen one right here where I launch at, so I'm feeling lucky. All right, we'll see you soon. put the fly rod away. I'm gonna bust out the spin rod, cover more ground, try to locate these fish a little better. I think we're gonna go ahead. So I haven't yet to be able to locate any fish in the shallows. It must be a little bit too warm. So I'm gonna go and troll around for a minute and see if these fish are maybe in 8 to 10 foot of water. About where they're at. I'm gonna find them either way. Once I get on them, it's all over. All right. Alright guys, so no luck on top water, so I went over and switched over to the old Kodiak Customs spinner. It's always a good pike killer. If you have one of these in your box and nothing else is working, throw one of these on and work it nice and slow. But that's my plan. I'm going to go ahead and troll this around for a little bit, see if I can locate the fish. It's been pretty quiet, pretty uncommon for this lake. Usually I do pretty good, but yeah. See. Alright guys, back to the fly rod. The fishing's just slow all in all. Basically I'm just whipping it in there, not worried about too much splashing or anything, and then just giving her a fast strip across that surface. They're not hitting down low either, so I would rather get them on the top water. It's kind of what I'm here for, top water action, but it'd be nice to get one. So basically, I'm not finding them shallow, so they got to be somewhat deep. So there's a drop right here I'm focusing on. It's gonna be tough, but yeah. So basically, I'm focusing on this ledge, hoping they'll come up from about 8 foot deep and hit my top water. We shall see. Tell you what, guys, I'm trying. Pretty tough to have a YouTube video where you don't get no fish.
I'm feeling high. High. I'm feeling high. I'm feeling high.
Alright guys, so the pike fishing was very slow. Didn't manage to get a pike on that boat, so I decided, hey, I got another hour and a half, 2 hours of prime conditions for silver fishing. So I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the upper Little Sioux and see if I can't get me a silver or two. Obviously I'll just be catch and release because they're pretty turned by the time they get up there, but they're not so turned that I'm damaging the fish by catching them or anything like that. So yeah, see you guys at the river. Remember to hit like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. All right guys, bye.
I'm feeling